When Labour was in opposition, we had some brilliant advisers telling us what the state of society was like under the Tories. One of the key issues they told us we need to address was poverty, but also they said you can't tackle poverty unless you tackle inequality. One of those advisers was Professor Richard Wilkinson from Nottingham. He demonstrated the link between an unequal society and ill health, particularly for those in the middle and lower income groups. When we went into a government, I'm afraid we ignored that advice. And what we've done now is, although we've tried to tackle poverty and lift people out of poverty, we've actually done nothing about tackling inequality in our society. We now live in a society which over the last 20 years has become more unequal than any time over the last century. I believe we need to tackle inequality now. And one of the ways of doing that is looking at those who are earning the least and suffering the most. That means looking at pensioners. We need to increase the basic state pension significantly. And we need to restore the link with earnings so that pensioners can share in the wealth of the country. At the moment, 39% of our pensioners do not claim the benefits they're entitled to, losing out on about £25 a week. The staff that we employed to advise them on how to claim, Gordon Brown has now just cut as a result of 30,000 job cuts in the Department of Work and Pensions. We need to tackle child poverty very, very simply by increasing child benefit to cover the cost of bringing up a child. In that way, we don't spend money administering means-tested benefits, which are anything up to 12 times more costly to administer, and we put the money into where it's needed, lifting children out of poverty. In addition to that, I believe we need to increase the minimum wage. The minimum wage should be increased to at least £7 an hour so that we can lift people out of poverty but at the same time encourage people back into work. It won't cost jobs, we've proved that already with the existing minimum wage, but it will inspire people to go back to work in addition to that to be able to support their families. Let's tackle poverty, let's not waste this opportunity, and let's create a more equal society.